The city of Titusville's history is much stranger than one might think. Why, just look at how its name came about. Confederate Colonel Henry Theodore Titus arrived on the banks of the Indian River in 1867. After building the first hotel and naming it the Titus House, they continued building their new town by giving land for a courthouse and the 4 churches. They then laid out many of the town's streets and established a link to the outside world by connecting the St. Johns and Indian Rivers with a mule-drawn wagon. What many people do not know is that Titusville could have been named Riceville had it not been for one great night in 1873. Colonel Titus and Captain Clark Rice played a game of dominoes. Of all things, winner would decide the name of the town. As one might assume, Titus won the game, naming the town Titusville. In the past, Titusville's large export of different types of fruit played a big role in its economy. It set up the perfect financial platform for the center of the worldwide space race. People gathered from far and wide to sit in anticipation while yet another rocket launched. But in July of 1950, we finally managed to send the FLA The Bumper 2 rocket into orbit. While the shuttle program has been discontinued, it is a unique piece of Titusville's history that will never be forgotten. The city of Titusville has many great attributes that make it so unique. Some of the many attractions that Titus has to offer are the Kennedy Space Center, the Max Brewer Bridge, and a new festival called Arts and Algorithms. Each and every one of these attractions is why the people of Titusville take pride in their hometown. The Kennedy Space Center currently is not running the shuttle launches, but people from all over the world can come to the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex and see amazing out-of-this-world exhibits. Some of these exhibits include the Space Shuttle Atlantis and an IMAX theater, where one can see and experience the American dream that still lives on. The Max Brewer Bridge is the finest bridge in Titusville, spanning 3,200 feet. This bridge was a magnificent accomplishment to build. Not only is it the best bridge in the city, it won the 2012 America's Transport Awards competition in the Best Use of Innovation Medium Project category. Driving on the bridge, one can see people jogging or biking daily and appreciate the amount of hard work dedicated to building this bridge. What does the Titusville of the future look like? Will your crazy dreams be reality in 2113? What will the space program become? Titusville is the home to the Kennedy Space Center, where rockets are launched into space. But I can guarantee the Space Center will be very different in 100 years. It will be normal to go to the KSC, open up a digital screen, look, and see what is happening on other planets right now. Maybe you might hop into a special thrill ride in a rocket through the atmosphere and into space. Come around the planet at top speed and return back to Earth safe and sound. The ride would make the roller coasters of today looking like an old-fashioned carousel. What technology will we have in 2113? Can you envision the streets being filled with residents and tourists watching grand light parades? Titusville is a city of great potential. What do you imagine Titusville looking like in 100 years? What do you dream that this city will become?
One thing I would really like to see in Titusville in 100 years, of course I wouldn't be around anymore, so I'd hope to see it sooner than this, but like a big mall complex, something besides what we currently have.
Well, I think that Titusville will advance.
NASA being re-established.
I'd like to see some more restaurants like a Chick-fil-A and a Panera Bread. That would be really awesome.
I say in 100 years, I would like to see the Space Center back open and more jobs for everyone in the town.
I'd like to see a new mall and better restaurants.